Next, it's time.
Good evening, creatures and entities. Apparently I'm late. I'm late for Summer Games Fest. My goodness, what is this? So this was something that started 15 minutes ago? I guess we'll jump into it and see what's going on here. I was gonna do an art stream, but I'll just skip ahead to things that aren't interesting to me. There we go. Change that to special events for now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
I don't have my brush on me.
We are so
I just sat down and I'm like, oh, there's a thing happening.
What's next for games? Live from the YouTube theater here in LA.
Well, the good news is we can skip past all of the dialogue here.
I know everyone around the world is joining us for this.
Give myself a quick finger brush. Finger brushing.
Play games you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Ah,
Anything else happening?
let's skip ahead and see what's going on here.
Steam, so
Gotta hurry up.
company games or
Wait, what?
But the other
10 new
8
Steam games.
come from indie, mid-sized teams. I get in can and will break through. Today, this will have, but also
I'm so glad I can skip past him.
Hey, look, this is
A Lego.
auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay.
I love the humor of Lego games so much.
Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight. What game is this anyway?
Like Robo Dino? Cool. Oh, it's that game that's popular.
Ooh, sandwich.
The Horizons.
Who is that?
That dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And hot fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right, a friendly hero.
So is this gonna be like Lego Movie the game, but with like other video games? Or is this only Lego Horizons? Because we're getting a lot of attention to this one game.
Here we go.
Lego Horizon Adventures, okay.
Yeah, PlayStation started out proud endorsement and
Spooky game. I like spooky. Oh, it's Gollum. It's the new Gollum game. They remade it. Alright, I really gotta catch up. I want to watch this whole thing, but maybe later. Massive playable map. Cool. Okay, what was it? No more room in hell 2. Okay.
I've known Final Fantasy.
At summer. So
To some
I'm so glad I can skip people talking.
chase. Glory.
God, these character models look ugly.
No challenge is too great.
Didn't
No dream is too
Hogwarts Legacy look really good, and then this is just like
Do you have what it takes?
plastic doll-looking characters. They're horrible. Just Quidditch.
That's
Isn't it funny how real-life Quidditch changed its name because what's her name? Okay, this looks cute. This is the next, like, next big game people are gonna play for 2 weeks and forget about. What was it? Cuff Bust? Okay.
on stage.
Oh, Star Wars, I can skip right past that. Sorry, I don't care about Star Wars. Creators of Grice? How do you say it? It looks very pretty. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Looks like very much the same thing. In fact, it might even be called Grice 2. Never.
Into some of the which I'm
Find the future.
Working.
And without a struggle.
Game where nothing moves. Civ 7. I know some people who are going to be real excited about that. Is this that Goku Monkey game? Yeah. This thing's been in development for like 10 years or something. Black Myth Wukong. I'm almost caught up. Asgard's Wrath, okay.
But man together.
Cool, man.
developer guest creators who are working on a brand.
Be here with Mr. Soejima.
Yeah. Okay, I'm all caught up.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Well, video games just are anime now. They don't even just sort of kind of resemble anime. This is just an anime.
Protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower!
Okay, I thought the cutscenes were the actual gameplay, but no, it's a little disappointing.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Like the game should look like that, and then we got these.
Such an honor to have Hoshinon Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
MetaQuest.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
I'm Batman, and I have to stand still in the same. I don't know. Are all VR games like you have to stay in one position forever?
On everything that was once good.
Or have they like progressed beyond that? There's so few people who have VR headsets, right? Or is it like ubiquitous now? Does everyone have one?
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Also, the Rat King? Like,
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
like from Ninja Turtles, the Rat King? Are the Ninja Turtles gonna show up? That'd be cool.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
This is like the thinnest nail polish. Oh, is this King of Fighters? Fatal Fury. I don't know fighting games that well. Wasn't this like a side-scrolling beat 'em up? I guess I really don't know these genres. I don't know this one. Man, I really don't know if watching these special video game events is really my thing. Because I'm interested in, like, very few of these games. What the... we had like a huge name for Fatal Fury, or was it Fatal Fury? And now this looks like a phone game. Or like a very small indie game. What is this?
Guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
New Dargan Bales. And Frieza's voice has been through the most changes, huh?
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Ever forgive me for this? Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultra. It's my turn. Change everything. Let's do it. This is stubborn. Don't think you can win. There's no way.
Didn't we already know about this game?
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October
release date.
11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc...
I'm sorry, here's me being very uninterested again.
Objective. Collect and decode the Mando Brick, located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shogun, I'm going in. Shit!
Did they say laser armor? That sounds cool. I don't think that's what he said, but... Laser armor.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Is this a second trailer for the same game? They're doing 2 trailers for the same game? Oh, don't stop there. Give me like 3 or 4 trailers for this same game.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 feet, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture an 8 in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Parent fight! Enemy
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Are these two separate Fatal Fury games? Orange, hello! Welcome on in. Surprise, this thing's happening. I didn't even know about this. But we're looking at some trailers, apparently. And I guess we're getting commercials. I didn't know about that. How have you been? How's it going? Yeah, it's Summer Games Fest. So I thought, why not watch it? Oh my god, she's cute! What is this? It's mostly been things I don't care about, but look at her. I have no idea how long this thing's gonna be, but I plan on doing some drawing after this is done. And we'll start on the prompt for this week. Also redoing my nails. You can really tell that I'm right-handed. Look how sloppy that is. It's terrible. Garlic? Oh, it's one of these. Poseidon? Mobile game. Yeah, that makes sense. Robots. You have a question? Go for it. I'm kind of zoning out right now. I'm gonna be very bored with most of these trailers. Yeah, I was thinking that if we wanted to make this one a bit longer, and I think that's what we'll do. So we'll check in next Friday, and then the Friday after will be the deadline, and we'll tie everything together and finish up.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video
That Freddy's movie was fun, but it made no sense.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, cute. And there has to be farming in it. It's not a real video game unless you have farming.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared.
Sleep awake? That's not how it works.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need?
I'm sure they all have farming.
Should have some.
My game doesn't have farming. That's why it's gonna fail. I love the high-pitched ringing. That's a lot of fun. I'm glad everybody's doing that now.
Dark times await us.
I smudged my nail. That was bound to happen. So is this like their first foray in the gaming? They're just coming out with 5 or 6 at once. It looks like one of those anthology games on like itch.io. Of course they have to have people come out on stage and talk about it for 10 minutes. So
we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this?
Start
what are
up
we doing?
Photoshop.
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
Do people like that? I mean, I liked it, but
to my great
I don't think it was good enough for a
getting
sequel.
More and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres.
Did they make that a fake farming game where you kill your wife and you have to hide from the cops?
Excited, which means we've got psychological
So
nightmares.
I would like to play
we have
that.
supernatural scares. We have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie
she's so nervous. You can do it.
We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there, and I know
I believe in you.
We'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want our own like
so you
personal?
Wanna tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release.
I'm just gonna take a break from that for a second. Do we want to have our own personal Magma pages for this? For the prompt, yeah. Because I feel like everyone has a... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, we can all share ours. I wonder if we can lock them so no one else can draw on them. I think that's what we should do. Drawing settings? I don't know. Whoa, Power Rangers! I shouldn't have been distracted. That's my ADHD brain. Oh, that animation was bad. It was like a fan animation. Nail polish is still really tacky. Look, I'm a Power Rangers fan, but they can't... I kind of don't want them to bank completely on my nostalgia for Power Rangers. Maybe try to get some new fans. Keep that blood fresh. Yeah, we'll have to do our own Magma pages. I want to see if I can lock my page. I'm going to bring this over here on this other window. Admin. Oh, you can. Look at this. So permissions for your own layers, take over layers. I think that's pretty much the same for anyone. So we'll just share our pages in the prompt on Discord. That's how we'll do it. Well, you can make your own big. Yeah, we're each gonna have our own individual pages, and we will one day go back to the collaborative pages. Yeah, so no one can edit others, but you're gonna have to do that setting on your own. But you should have this button called admin here.
What a beautiful game, Deer and
Right there.
Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a
Cool.
team of 8 helping him
So that's settled.
realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios.
Action RPG?
Is a brand new look.
It looks dull.
Plans of men don't always come to fruition.
Oh, guys, I'm bored. I don't care about the narration.
Man proposes, but God disposes.
No!
That is the commercial alarm. 1 minute while it's load.
I need to find
Where's the link to Magma? You gotta get your own Magma. Magma.com.
and the others are blue.
Yeah, we're not gonna be sharing a page.
You behave like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak? Gentlemen,
Yeah, make your own Magma.
praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Yeah, or you could share it now, if you want,
For what we should have done,
and then we can see each other's progress.
but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
Oh, guys, you're gonna have to show me some gameplay. This is so boring.
God,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. We'll share our pages and we can just give little peeps if we want. Peep on each other's pages. Gardic? You want to do Gardic today? We could do that. I'm gonna forego the breaks today. At least until this is done.
Fucking Tusk.
It would. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to have our regulars here, though. Because I can't just start Gardic and then just wait for new people to come in.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay.
It's been a slow week, though.
Tokyo-based studio.
I still haven't been feeling great, so I don't know. Maybe it's. I hear someone messing with my sand rail out there. That's fine. No. If they want alerts, they can have alerts. A game where you can possess people. Oh, that's cool. I like the monsters. Oh, that's cool. I like this. This is cool. I'm sad you have a minute-long ad. You're gonna miss all this cool stuff. Glasses. And glass. Orange. I forgot your name because I'm too engrossed with this trailer. You're back, hooray! Check out this trailer. I'm dying. Look how cool this is. Did the sound get really low? Am I losing my hearing? Yeah. I wish Nintendo would tell us about their new system already. Wait, what was it? Slitherhead? Exciting. Oh my god, I forgot they were making this! Actually, no, I know the killer. I don't know him. I'm not friends with him. But I've talked to him once or twice.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm
the Killer Bean guy.
It's because I'm good at what I do.
So these were a few independent cartoons. I guess he's making a game now. Oh yeah. Watch my hair get gray before your eyes.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
It's a bunch of beans killing each other. What else do you need to know?
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
It's just called Killer Bean.
Glad you
They
like
do
that
look
one.
like
That was
McNugget buddies.
A third-person roguelike shooter made by another single
Bosk, hello.
developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff Liu.
Your name is Orange, and Orange's name is Orange.
Matrix Reloaded.
I thought I was talking to Orange
So
for a few
fun. It's amazing
minutes
what can
there.
happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game.
Yeah, Summer Games
please
Fest.
welcome from the Game
I didn't know it was
Makers
happening
Small
today,
Independent
so
Studio in Montpellier, France.
I was just
Audrey
like,
LaPrince and Emmerich Toh.
let's jump into it.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we here
I gotta remember to
introduce
actually
a new
look at my
game,
stream where
Cairns,
nobody has colors in
a
their name.
survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits.
Bosk, do you want to
Climb
draw
a
planets with
mountain
us? That's
to
our
reach a summit
that's
never
our
reached
prompt this week. We're doing
The
it for 2
climbing
weeks.
Gameplay is the challenge.
Draw your own solar
It's
system.
very intense
We'll
and
share it in my
realistic.
Discord.
It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Or solar system. Or spaceships.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh yeah. You actually do things. Unlike me, where I mostly goof off. PHP. I wish I had the brain power. Why would you ever do this? Why does anyone climb a mountain? Also, she shouldn't be doing this alone. I don't think. What's it called? Splits up the mountain? I'm gonna climb this mountain by only doing the splits.
I'm not
Oh.
meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve?
This looks pretty.
There's a lot of gardening.
A lot of gardening.
I had to get used to the pretty unique
Of
tea
course.
machine I got here. None of these tasks are all that hard.
You
They
gotta
just take
farm your
patience.
tea shop.
And I'm not really the
Can't
patient
run a tea shop without farming, of
I'm
course.
surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
Yeah, it seems like they're
I can
trying
stop running now.
instead of like
I can stop.
making a joke game.
I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
It seems deep.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the
I'm
next
intrigued.
game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
Bando Namkai.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Is it me or do games look as bad as they did a generation ago?
And bridge the gap.
You don't belong
Or two?
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Sachin.
Yeah, it didn't look interesting. It looked well made, but that's all I can say about it. There's nothing about that I was like, I need to play this. Yeah, there are crazy deals on Monster Hunter games, but like, do I want to play one? There was the open world one that I was kind of interested in, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the kind of thing I'd be into. I'm sure the gameplay's mediocre. It's even if the gameplay's really, really good, it looks like everything else. This looks like a lot of other things.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
I want more indies.
Your greatest final chapter.
I don't know who these characters are. I'm not really invested in this fight. I don't care that that other guy's dead. I don't know what's going on. I would have rather just start off looking at some gameplay. Meh.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally
Bryce, something I like. Hooray!
To debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Guys, another looter shooter. We need more looter shooters.
Cowabunga!
Yeah, we're getting a whole meal. Well, she got robot stuff, and then you shoot the guns, and then you collect the things. I'm gonna draw some planets. So this is the ankly potato planet. So. Hooray! Okay, so you could be playing that game, or you could be playing the potato game. This one did have a butt. I did see a butt really quickly right there, which I do like. I like butts. Yeah, you can make this dance around. This one does have eyeballs and explosions, and you can buy loot crates, which will give you something. Okay, this is gonna have a little cheese moon. It's cliche to make it Swiss cheese.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation,
But,
Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
This is more like a
And now,
dice, but
please
I'll
welcome
color it
two
yellow.
developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From
Among
Inner
Us.
Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and
Yeah, make your own magma, and then we'll share them in the Discord, and we'll keep track of our progresses.
What's up, gamers?
She's so excited.
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something?
And binary
totally
system,
big?
cool.
Do you think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit.
Yeah, the first time I heard about binary system was when I watched Invader
An indie
Sim.
game fund we made that
And these
offers the
two
kind of
planet
deals we would've
jackers were
wanted
talking about a
back in our
binary
less
system.
popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is
She's
our
so
passion
cute.
project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
I think Busk said he was very busy making amazing things. So selfish.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shape Shop.
Oh, I played a demo of this. I want to buy this. This was fun.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about
Oh.
building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is
Cool.
Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the
Ooh.
world in an upgradable mech
Ooh.
and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new Dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Cool. What about Among Us 2? I think they were working on it. Haven't said anything about it.
Victorian Forest.
Orange, you really like space, huh?
And I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out.
I feel like you're going to put a ton of work into
Do
this
you know
one.
that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Oh, I hope they don't talk. I hope it's just a bunch of visual gags like this. No, they gonna talk. Patton Oswalt, he's in everything. He's in you. Open up your mouth, go to the bathroom, open up your mouth, like look behind your teeth. Patton Oswalt's back there.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yeah, Orange, you're putting way more thought than I'm going to put into mine. I'm just going to draw some circles and try to be as creative as I can. But I appreciate that you're putting a whole bunch of like space, like real science into yours. It's going to be really cool. Is this a remake of old Sonic stuff again? You know, for the past 20 years, I have been wishing, hoping, rooting for Sonic. Just wanting Sonic to be good. Just hoping against all odds that it can be good again. I'm still waiting.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
It just started raining out of nowhere. It's been looking like it's going to rain for me, but it hasn't yet.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future. Until it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been.
So I'm confused. That guy doesn't look like what's his name? Timothy Chalamet?
To a girl.
Are they just not allowed to have the likenesses?
Would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the
I still haven't seen the new Dune movies.
A war of assassins.
I have it sitting around. I can watch it whenever I want. I just haven't. It just looks so dull.
exterminated.
I wish they just let David Lynch make a new one.
No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach.
So none of the things I liked from the movie.
All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Are they making a cartoon, or is there a game to go with this? Guys, are most video game enjoyers, are they hyped by cinematic trailers?
To tell us more about
Am I just old and
show
grumpy
you the gameplay,
and-
here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Am I just some jaded old lady?
So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Oh, it's
for
RTS
players that are
RTS for
brand new to
everybody.
RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience
Okay, so
an
this doesn't look like
endless,
cheese at all.
possibility
I
of strategies.
gotta fix this.
Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
It's supposed to be cheese, but yes, it just looks like dice.
Fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show.
Now it looks like a
after
block
dozens
of
updates in
salt.
2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on
Yes,
June
I
15th.
agree.
Sharpen
Cheese is
your
better than
katanas,
dice.
And welcome to season 3 of the
I just don't know how to make cheese.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Oh no!
There shall be no escape from these messages. So have a little stretch and get a snack.
Okay, I don't know if salt is better than dice. I mean, to eat, yes, but to like hold or like toss around, I think dice are better. This also looks lame. I'm really... I'm not trying to be negative. It just all looks very dull to me.
The Finals in Kyoto.
Okay, that looks more like
Please welcome multiple
cheese,
Game Awards
kinda.
winner and a dazzling
I just
Game
need to make it
Award
yellow,
winner, if I
and
do
it'll all
say
come
myself.
together.
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Yeah.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game
How'd you do that?
Pictures on your
You want to go up here
with Alan Wake 2
to admin.
Digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited
And then just set
to
own layers to admin. I think that ought to do it.
Deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy.
And then more.
starting
I'm going to let people add layers to mine.
Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2. Right?
And then I'm going to add this.
I'm thrilled to introduce
So you try to mess
all
mine up and
to
see if.
Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes.
Where am I going?
With 3
Where are the prompts?
familiar,
There we go.
fan-favorite playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if
Someone saying they suck at art?
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't.
There we go.
Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
How do I add a layer?
Tomorrow.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. Now,
So put that
with
down
this
there,
world
and
premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
there we go. Color, hooray!
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in
Okay,
a
this
countless
now it's cheese. You see, I told you.
different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet
Welcome back.
familiar to us. In
I don't get a lot of money for it. I always try to say that because I feel like people think I'm doing ads on purpose.
And I will come back for you, my love.
Cheese is better than Fritz.
I'm really happy.
And I don't care if he hears me say that.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes?
So wait, Alan Wake is supposed to be a funny game? Is that a parody game?
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself.
Why is this song everywhere? This is on the Science Moms commercials on YouTube. I think I used to like this song, but now I hate it.
Where ancient mysteries awaken. Where heroes are forged.
Wait, they're in subscriber only mode? A bunch of babies. Oh wait. No, don't do that.
Is Eternum.
I just wanted to make it bigger.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok live right now, you can comment HSR.
Who's watching on
Claim a
TikTok?
special in-game
Oh, I guess
Honkai
kids
Star
are.
Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Brand new look. All the honk shoes.
It's because they're afraid to wake up from the
I'm on helium. Help.
You see, everything is possible in this land.
So this is going to be a breakfast planet, I've decided. I'm going to make another moon.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
You have to guess what this one is. Dessert planet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make all the food planets.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
Ooh, so deep, so so philosophical. Is that her new look? I don't know what her old look was. Pancake. I was going for waffle, and we'll get there. We'll get to the waffle. Don't you worry. I put this on the wrong layer. I'm dumb. I should have just made these lines thinner. Whoops.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
What? Copy. And on this layer, I will paste. Hurrah! What color's a waffle? Ooh, what's this? It's colorful, it's fun. Something I care about, maybe? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, the new Hyperlight.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, fasty puppy.
Looks like maybe a Fall Guys type of thing. Superpowers. Yep. It's Fall Guys, but you use animals.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
I'm not going to say that's bad because I think most people think I think most people are going to think that was funny.
All right. Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam.
I don't know what that was about though. Was that a game?
From EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Local skateboarding. All right, didn't EA buy that skate game and they're probably ruining it? Didn't it used to look a lot better? Looks like they ruined it.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
I still haven't played Palworld. Is it worth playing? That was a Pokemon. I have that Pokemon. That's Duskull. Oh my god. I know a lot of the pals already look like Pokemon, but that one, wow, they're still getting away with it, huh? Isn't this something that was in the trailer way before it came out? Because I remember seeing the pals working in like factories. Oh.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and
boy.
Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff.
If I'm ever bored by something you guys love,
we have been
I'm sorry.
fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we
Oh, that
call
doesn't look good.
the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make
There
while
we go.
all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
How do you make syrup?
Target down.
Probably like that. Oh, yes. No.
Time for the fireworks. Healing you.
Waffle Moon. Finished.
What's this?
Okay, I want to do a different kind of planet now.
Reeling them in.
I want to do a crazy color. You said ice. You said dessert planet. I think I want to do an ice cream planet. Pink's not an ice cream color, unless we're talking about like strawberry ice cream.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations.
I did this on the wrong layer again.
Evolve.
Whatever.
As new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy
Sprinkles.
of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
There we go.
So we just friends. I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie that I couldn't.
Looks good. Oh, we need chocolate. We need like chocolate drizzle. Yes.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF.
Good.
Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with summer.
Wow,
Dash
DoorDash.
Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice
Yang
actor,
Ya?
who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Dude, I love Yang Ya.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away! 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024!
What are we watching? Why are we watching this?
Video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken...
Why am I watching Dr. Yap in a chicken costume sell me a phone game?
Monsters collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's
Anyway,
all that
Marshmallow
matters.
Moon.
And here is our big ad. Squad up.
I hope you don't think you're not allowed to make serious solar systems, because I would totally love to see that too.
What's going on?
But I'm being silly.
Look at your phone.
I gotta think of who's living on these planets too.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
Why are there so many like big name celebrities in this commercial for a phone game?
Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
Like, wasn't that Thor?
I hope not.
guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Yeah, that's Chris Hemsworth.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta.
Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx.
You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
You want me to shut the door, or?
Is my heart dead? Or is this not funny?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends.
I like the way my planets are going so far. I think I'm going to make a separate page
in 2025.
Showing how the showing who's living on these planets, because I think it could be interesting.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。
Oh, this has been going on for 2 hours.
ゲームズコンではですね、
Welcome back, Orange.
できるよう
Still just you and
な
me.
形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただきたいと思い
Thank you.
ます。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I'm gonna add some lore to them.
At Gamescom in August.
Or I guess a better
our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster
term
Hunter
is
Wilds will also debut at Gamescom.
Stats.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm gonna try add some more throughout the week.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this
There shall be no escape from these messages. So have a little stretch and get a snack.
There's too many of them.
Wow.
Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't care much for a Monster Hunter game.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
No, you don't.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
I think what I'm gonna do is go downstairs.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade
Final
Zero.
game. Okay. Well, this is the last one.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41. The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
I like the music. Welcome back. Oh, that guy's cool. Lawrence, this is the last game of the night. I love this music. Phantom Blado.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it
Is
for
that
our Summer
media
Game
will be
Fest
playing?
live show. Thanks to
So
Joy
I can't
for
play?
joining us.
Thank you,
It's just
Jeff.
some random lady.
I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver
Okay,
Direct. Now, keep
this
checking
is the actual thing I care about.
for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in
should have
Germany
taken my
for
break now.
Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Can it start in like 10 minutes so I can go get a snack? 'Cause I want to. Whoa. That's a different level of volume. Screenbound. That's one I've seen. I want to play that one. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little personal break, and you get to watch these trailers, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I need to back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Des portion of the show. Day of the Des is a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Des, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
BVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
I'm back! What am I missing? What's this?
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games,
Sigma? What's Sigma? Is this Sigma?
Puzzle combat
looks okay.
An element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets.
Skibbity riz to you too, my fellow kid.
Launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create
Okay, so it's a match 3 puzzle game. Gotcha.
Matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics.
What are you talking about? I'm like 15 years old, okay?
Captains front each team.
Clearly.
Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of tide-turning special abilities.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to David.
Sometimes I'll be like drinking a lukewarm cup of water for like an entire day, and then I refill it and I'm like, oh yeah, it's better cold. Like I completely forgot water's better when it's cold.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot, fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Cairn.
This again? Again? Who organized this whole thing? This lady doing the splits.
Hi, I'm Emric from the Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and Haven an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live free to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn.
Is it a bit choppy or is that my internet or something?
In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain.
You play a what?
You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance.
Do we have different brushes?
If you are careless, you fall. Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over. To make it, you have to push yourself, to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device, pitons. But you have a limited amount.
Foliage?
And
Other
using them
we
at the right
got
time is key. Eventually,
hearts.
Reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing.
There we go.
Thanks for watching, and wishlist a game to
Stars.
A two-person team in Canada has been developing this next game
Do, do, do,
in
do.
absolute secrecy over the last
Do,
3
do, do,
years.
do, do,
And as a
do, do.
fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the
Stars.
developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nanopark Studios and I Am 8-Bit Presents. prepare
It's
yourself-
totally realistic. I've seen plenty of systems that look exactly like this. Look how cute this is! Whatever this game is, I want it. Oh my god. I don't know. I want it. It's adorable.
Hello there. My name's Brandon. And I'm Danny, and we were here to show you our game, Petal Runner.
Where's the lunch planet? I hope the lunch planet's like right down the road from mine. Petal Runner.
Petal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley. In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers. Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as Petal Runners. As a Petal Runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini-games.
I want this right now.
Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah Pet begins to form. play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. This from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hanapets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take
A
Callie and
new
Kira
sub,
through the 4
Marches
unique
of
districts
Silver
of
is
Sapphire
now a
Valley.
space agent. Clara, time to send a care package.
And we will encounter individuals who think that there may
Marshes,
be more to uncover.
you're
about
subbing.
the new Hanapets sensation.
Stick around. I gotta send you your care package. But I cannot miss this game. I need this game. Welcome on in, Marshes. Hello. In the Summer Games Fest, I finally got to the indies, which I'm...
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Pedal Runner. It's so cute. I need it right now. Of course.
Developed
Of course they
in
had to do
Shanghai
that.
by Pollard Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller.
Buddy,
set
okay,
a
let's.
bit
We
Orwellian as it
gotta
is
go to the
Lynchian.
roof right now.
It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Karma: The Dark World. I'm glad we can at least. Oh, it's spooky. Hold on. Oh. Oh, it looks really cool.
嗨，各位好，我是 Karma The Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月壤工作室来自于中国上海。
Okay,
团
we
队
can
的
wait.
目标是
We
带
can
给
wait.
全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸，
Marshes
这次
of
向各位
Silver.
玩家展示由我们参
I present to you
所制作的第一款游戏
your care package.
Karma The Dark World.
You get your own space suits, which you can modify if you like. If you don't like the color, the fit. Also, you need to supply your own undergarments. I'm sorry, but you know we only have so much money. Okay. Also, you get some
这是一款
snacks,
第一人称叙事驱动
and
类的心理体验游戏。
we're gonna
玩家
put it
将
in
扮演
here
利维坦思想
in
局
this
论坛的丹尼尔
space
他的
age
主要
container,
任务目的是
and we're gonna
解读
send that
嫌疑
off
人
to you.
的大脑
Okay.
并调查
Ready?
事件的真相。玩家将
And
在2个不同的世
whoa,
界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。
There it goes. We had
一个
a
是在反乌托邦的现
we had a
实世界
cheeky little
你将
sneak
了解到扭曲、压抑、
close
毫
up
无
of my
人性的
titties
社
there.
会观。
Okay. From what I see, that should be landing in the Indian Ocean. So next time you're out swimming, you can go pick up your care package. Thanks so much for subbing with Prime. That's amazing. I really appreciate that.
需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，
Anyway,
发
back
现
to
正在
this.
调查
Whatever
案件
this is,
发
it
生了
looks
翻天
great.
覆地的变化。你冰冷的心
I need to write down that first game. And it looked pedal runner.
这就是卡
I've
玛
been writing games down this whole
没有
stream,
体验
but I haven't.
带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于
Pedal
这个
Runner
故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Spooky monster.
I will echo.
I hope the next one's another cute one.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth.
Oh, I think I remember this.
It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and
Is
went
this-
back in time and made an entire.
Did he say he was making another one? Because I remember seeing something like this a long time ago.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
It is cute.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32-color palette as well as audio restrictions.
I'm super into this.
In the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
That's another one to write down.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to
I think most of these are in Steam, right?
Design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era. It's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
So this is the same game I remember.
UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
Yes. This is something I'll play on stream, I think.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Oh, I know this. I played a little bit of this. Is this a sequel? Oh! Oh, interesting. It's really cool to have Netflix give you free games.
Hey everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful
Is this like
for
a
Day of the Devs alongside so many
the same
creative,
game,
inspiring
or
developers. We started Spryfox
is this like
2 years ago
Pocket
with the goal
Camp
of
for
making
Animal
the world a
Crossing?
happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever, because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats. but
Double
this game's
Fine.
just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira. Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This
By the way,
relationship
Marcius, we got a
is really
new
at the heart of our game.
hold on.
In Koira, you go through a musical forest. Filled
They
with
didn't mix the
sounds,
volume very well. We got a new prompt going, so you can get on Magma and make your own planets. That's what we're drawing. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And next week we'll be checking on the progress of this. This is going to be a 2-week-long prompt. That's all.
And use your new companion's unique abilities.
More info in Discord.
With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play.
What is
together.
Magma?
For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen.
Magma's like an
to my personal
online
favorite,
Photoshop?
playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they
You
save
can, like,
other woodland creatures. But if winter is
Magma.com?
magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in
Yeah,
this forest.
draw some
Mysterious
things.
hunters are lurking around and following them.
Why is it hidden?
Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale
What?
which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game
What did I
that
do?
is as immersive
Oh no, I
and
ruined
intuitive
everything.
as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is
That's
brought
weird.
to life through expressive hand-drawn art,
I don't know.
frame-by-frame animation,
Here, I'll just
and a
throw this in the
beautiful
chat.
original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and
And then,
serene atmosphere of the forest.
I think after this one we're going to do another collaborative.
Ads are incoming. Prepare your
So if you'd like
Botox
to be
for
one of the first
discomfort.
one to hear about what we're up to,
Thanks, Fritz.
and our upcoming
Yeah.
demo,
Next week, no, next prompt. I'm trying to say everything before the ad comes through. Oh, you don't get ads. So good. Magma lets you collaborate on Photoshop documents, or things like Photoshop documents. So we're gonna do like a collaborative thing for the next prompt. Once I think of what that's gonna be. And we can all draw together.
En una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos.
But next week we're going to check on the progress of this one.
Seguramente recuerdes por Braid y Nixander.
And then next week it'll be over, but
probablemente te
we're
haya
just going to do our
una
own
risa con
documents
Carlos.
for
Con
this
nuestra
one.
visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a
Get outta here.
a Role Penciling Adventure.
No breaks. Did they forget to add...
In a ranger,
Okay.
you play as Gemma.
I thought they
a slappy
forgot to add
piano
audio to their
woman
who's looking to venture out
Trailer.
beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world.
I think I
As she
saw this on a
moves,
different
objects
thing.
on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
This looks neat.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story.
Oh.
Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional
Blech.
puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear, and a strange, immovable force called the Static.
They're kind of selling me on this one.
Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never
Netflix
been a bigger
games,
red
you could
herring
probably
of a
play it on the phone
developer
then.
named Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Amy?
We already saw this.
You okay?
Oh, in that case.
Do you see anyone? Nah.
Looks like
it's
a PS1
totally
game.
empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
This looks pretty interesting, but I've played so many PS1 type games on itch.
I'll protect you.
Anyway, Marshes, here's an example of a collaborative one we did last time. Oh god. Like this is something I drew, and then was it Noob? Noob drew this. And we have different pages on these too. And so we all collaborate on a thing. Yeah. I like this one a lot. I think I might want to do another version of this. Another Wacky Races. So it's like a image document that you can all collaborate together on. I don't have the first one on here? Or was it way back here?
It seems like a novelty at first.
I think it was.
Then you realize just
This
how
was the
clever
first one we did.
and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and those dang games.
Is there a link to it?
This is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precisely.
Oh, whatever.
I'm the game director.
But we'll be doing that
Today we're with Kyle McKeever, who's
in the
the
future.
developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
This one I figure we'll just all make our own document.
The developer of Screenbound.
Yeah, it's going to be here forever.
We've been together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea?
And I have,
Screenbound came to be.
So I was watching a video.
Yeah, there are instructions here at the beginning of this one. So
I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening. on the
yeah, they're all
screen,
so good.
How could you link this all together into a game where you're playing
Oh,
on
this one I was
a
excited to
3D
play.
environment, and they're both linked. It started with a little prototype of just a character holding the device, having an endless
Check
running
this out.
motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
There's a level editor?
Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world,
I feel like this looks really neat. It's a fun idea.
Crosses over, except some of the
I can't imagine this being very fun for very long. This should be like an hour-long
you
game.
kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side.
I'd be
but then you
surprised if this were compelling for more than
threats by focusing
for
on
more
the
than
2D
that.
side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
You think they're cute?
I think I saw someone play this,
You've
and it
all
was
been to the zoo,
not great.
and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work. Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about.
I can't believe how long this thing's been going on for.
What was that? There's something in the
Almost
works
3
that I'm not
hours.
ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
I think she means color grading.
Veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals. Are they sick? Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
No, I think this is something else.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology. The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite.
Hold on, it got dark in here. Just a minute. What? Oh, we're still on the roof.
The concept of the giraffe set the basis.
I forgot we were
of
outside. Hold
each
on.
Animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
Oh, that's cool.
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings
You're
depend on
missing it. Hold
choices
on.
made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time
It's neat.
structuring the
Hold on.
paths and dialogues into a unified
Yeah, okay.
framework to ensure seamless functionality.
I'll be back in a second.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much
I'm back.
for the support.
Oh, that's
See ya.
better. It was very dark in here. In my helmet. I had to fix my helmet.
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting. While Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as
Every
he
goal
waits
is just wait.
through the
Wait for the
various
bus.
scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something and you can find your own way to kill the time, we also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life. Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else.
I like this.
Add to waitlist on Steam. I mean, wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Ooh. Psychroma. I don't know if we're gonna finish all of these before I have to get going.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game.
One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity,
She's cool.
what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your
I want this one
environment
too.
really impact
I'm
who
writing
you
it down.
are and what you're
I
doing
forgot what it
with
was called.
this kind of dystopian future. That's kind of horrific in itself.
In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial.
Nice.
Part of that is what creates a rift in their ability to connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself. And not being black enough for the black community and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think.
Awesome.
We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it, and for me, it's way worth it.
Psychroma.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูล ครับ จาก กรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today.
I love stupid.
It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
Oh my god.
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around just like a real house. Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
I like Millie.
You'll also find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date, they're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing.
It's another one to write down.
Break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island, though the local wildlife might not be what you expected. Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid.
Yes.
Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC, because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
An unexpected adventure awaits in building relationships. Wishes now on Steam.
Man,
Yes.
what am I doing in my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles
Oh,
by
yeah.
organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars. Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions. There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats. A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars, available June.
I need to add
25th.
cats to my game. How many cats do I have in my game?
Have you
I don't think I have
ever wanted
enough.
to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is
Why
Dwight
didn't I
Davis,
put more
and I'm the
cats in
sole
my
developer
games?
behind
I don't think I
Hello
put
Again,
any.
Which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
So it's a
In Hello
minute,
Again,
but
you
colorful.
play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them so you can reach your goals. So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small-town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
Yeah. She has to peek.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
It's
As
it's
you
a little
will
bit
learn,
Edward
you
Gorey.
witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one. But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking post girl.
I like she only has one expression.
Creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore.
She's very excited
And
about
hope that
everything.
You'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
Hello.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of
Wow, this just isn't gonna end.
stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called Afterlove EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game Afterlove EP.
Nope. It's too
This
cute.
game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It's too cute.
It will explore the theme of love,
Guys, how you doing out there?
and finding your true self in the bustling city of.
Have you been drawn?
This game was the golden child.
Drawing?
The late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2020.
Oh yeah, that guy died after making Coffee Talk.
I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy.
Drawing?
Fahmi
Drawing?
Jakarta very much. I'm always the
Drawing?
introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends.
This is gonna make me cry.
And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do.
Woo.
We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze.
Oh, we already got stuff from Marsh.
Alpha. They are
Marsh
very
is-
brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like,
I'm not gonna look until next
and
week.
Alpha will be making the soundtrack for Afterlove EP, including the music Rama plays in the
I'm
rhythm.
excited to see your guys' solar systems. No, Fritz.
There shall be no escape from these messages. So have a little stretch and get a snack.
Very distinctive art style.
Go get a snack.
And also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date
Unless you
yet,
don't get
but
ads, then,
it's expected to
then
be
hang around.
released around October this
I'm
year.
out of water.
So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
Oh, there's a demo.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir
Uh-oh. Help! Wait, where's my mouse? There you are. What happened? Exit page. Oh, what's going on?
secrets are kept.
Looks like we're back.
But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern
Okay.
point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love.
That was weird.
The key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress. The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon.
It
where
looks
we won the award
beautiful.
for Best Art Direction. But really,
But
what
I
we
think
saw
I would lose
the value
interest
of
in
these
it.
events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayuk from Jigsaws.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Lives of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
That's the bastard! You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it! Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Okay. Nah.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games.
We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from
one
people
day.
like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever. But we're
One
not
day
gonna
my
allow
game will be
these
done,
events
and I
shows
think
cost a lot
with
in
this one
fundraising
I'll be able to like
We're
sell
so
it
enormously
and
grateful
do
to
things
everyone
like
who has
this.
supported us all these years. But for
Maybe.
Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
If you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
And especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform.
I think this is the
budgets that
end.
you can tap into.
Then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com.
I'm afraid to X out of this because there's going to be something else at the end.
dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
Stay tuned for Devolver Direct, coming up right after Day.
I think I'm going to skip
To our
Devolver.
generous individual contributors
Just watch it
and corporate
tomorrow.
sponsors. We could not do this with
That's it. Music on. Guys, you're going nuts in here. All the life has left my stream and it's in my Discord. I love it. I know, it's nuts. So much lore. No, I love it. Oh, this is going to be a really good prompt. I don't know where I want to put my lore. Do I want to like do a separate page? I don't know. Well, I have games to look up on Steam. And I got some prompts to do. I gotta make more planets. I gotta catch up to you guys because it looks like you put a lot of thought into this. So I'm excited. So next Friday we're gonna be going over these, but it'll be like a halfway point to see what everyone's doing. And then we'll have another week. So don't feel like you don't have enough time. Also, next week, I need to get my butt into gear and start working on my game. Because I feel like I've been slacking off on it. Even though I've been sick, like I can still work on a game when I'm sick. But I'm pretty much better now, so I really don't have any excuse. So if I haven't done anything by Wednesday, I want you guys to yell at me. Anyway. It's about time we end the stream. So, who do we got? Wait. If I don't do any work by Wednesday, can you... I'm afraid to hear what you're about to say. We'll see. You can spam on stream. What is this? Who should I raid? Any suggestions? Oh, Marcius, what's that? Did you say something bad and you got auto-corrected? What is that? Alright. Put a link to a stream. Just put the name. There we go. All right. Here we go. Stream is ending. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I'll be working on a game. Awesome. So I'm holding you to it. You better be there. All right. Thank you for joining me today and hanging out watching some trailers with me. I didn't even know this was happening, but it did. So, let me get all my buttons in a row. There we go. If you're late on Friday, don't look without me. Gotcha. I will remember. All right, you're all lovely. Thank you, and good night, whatever you are. Love you too, Marshes. You're sweet. Bye.